Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to part 2 of being homeless in America. Yeah, the homeless rate is very high in New York City. And the thing is that a lot of people being homeless, living on the street, living in the park with their tents, living nicely. You know, when I say nicely, I mean they don't have a choice. And I notice the police are taking them up off the street, throwing their stuff in the trash can and all those stuff. So when they do that, where people supposed to go? You see? Where people supposed to go when they do all those stuff? Because people won't have nowhere to go. Why would you take somebody tent off the street? They're in the park. They don't have anywhere to live because time is so hard. Everything getting so expensive. Not even getting so expensive. Is expensive. And you're coming on the street and taking their stuff and throw it in the garbage? Wow, that's not fair. That's what I'm saying. People need to start wake up. Start wake up and try and see if they can work up some money, get their passport, and go get out of the country. Because it don't make sense living somewhere where you can't even afford an apartment. And then you're on the street in your tent because that's where you have to be right now. And the police still coming to take you up off the street. So where you to go? Come on now. That's wickedness. You don't have nowhere else to go. You can't afford food. And if you go to the food stamp office to get little help, they don't want to give it to you. They don't want to give it to you. So it's getting so rough in this country right now. So rough. Every week you go in the supermarket, something raised. Every week. Nothing going down. You know? So people can't afford nothing. So that's why people have to live in their car in the park or live on the street. It's not a crime to live on the street. And if you decide you don't want to pay these $3,000 rents in New York City, well, that's the cheapest compared to Manhattan. But I'm just saying, and you want to live on the street, it's your choice that. But a lot of people, I didn't know the rate in New York City is so high. Out of all the states, New York City is the highest state in homeless. Oh my God. That's why I'm saying it's the best thing to do, get your passport. Get your passport, work up some money. Even you have to sell a bottle. Work some money up, get your passport, and try to go back to your country. If you're a citizen, you could come back anytime you want. But it's too rough here. And so many things going on. Every day you get up is something new. Something new out there. Something new. It is crazy. Really, really crazy. Milk. You can't afford milk no more. And if you go in the dollar store, I hardly see dollar store carrying milk anymore. But a lot of people have to start shopping at the Dollar Tree. Because it's too expensive. Really, really expensive. I'm telling you. It's hard. Very hard. So the homeless rate is crazy. Enough people sleep on the train at night. Yeah? Sleep on the train. Up and down. Up and down. It's rough. Being homeless in America, very rough. Very, very rough. The price of the food, sky high. You can't afford milk. You can't afford eggs. You can't afford nothing. So what are you supposed to do? It's crazy. Really, really crazy. So that's how it is right now. We have to get ourselves together. And a lot of people out there They take out cars and driving on the street, but the insurance and car payment killing them. So life is so hard right now. Some people don't see no way out, but just have faith. Have faith and think. Think about your next move. Because you have to have a plan. It's too rough in America right now. Okay then guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you in the next video. Bye.